Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Someone called me as I was recording this, and then it just, saved my video, and then, so, probably have to upload this. If you're watching this now, it's probably going to be a part 2 for the same video, because I'm just going to be uploading this straight from my phone instead of, like, editing it through the computer, so I won't be able to combine the videos. Unless there is a way that you know how to on the phone through YouTube, you can definitely let me know and comment down below. But yeah, I'll probably just have to upload this in 2 parts. So anyway, so his Legion skill is Counterblast 2, Soul Blast 3. Choose 2 cards from your hand and discard it. Discard them at the end of the battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard. If its unit is Legion, you can pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 card named Seeker, Thing Saver, Dragon. Ride it as stand. Shuffle your deck. Choose a card named Blast Blade Seeker from your Soul and Legion. So basically, he's a restander. So kind of like Raging Form Dragon, but this one you actually get to tutor it from your deck, and then Legion again. And I'm pretty sure the latest English ruling has been out that however way you Legion, if it's due to a card's effect, or if you manually Legion by shuffling back 4 cards, it's still considered Legion for the turn, and you won't be able to, or Legion for that card, and you won't be able to Legion again unless you ride a new grade 3. So, yep. So yeah, sweet. Alright, so probably pick up the pace on some of these cards. Deleter. Oh, peek that double rare. That heal trigger. Brawler Skybeat Dragon. Dang, for a quick second I thought it was a Dauntless Drive Dragon. Like if you just look at it like this, kind of like looks like Dauntless's head a little bit. Whoop. Anyway, so double rare Legion, so it's probably like a budget Legion or whatever. When this unit Legion, so only during the turn that it Legions, choose 1 rearguard in your opponent's front row and retire it. So, yeah, not too fancy, but, getting to retire something for basically for free is, always pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. I have to see what his mate does. So, Brawler, Skyhowl, Dragon. So 10k Dudley, go Paladin, oh man, I just put all my commons where my rares were, whatever, I have to fix that later. Alright, roll Paladin. Now look at this draw trigger. It's like Epona's partner. Grade 3. So Asclepius, Locust Liberator. He's a giant. Yeah, rare Legion. The next packs, I'm probably going to try to find some scissors and just slice off the top of all these packs so I can get through these faster. Rare Deleter. So Seeker Starter. So let's see. Bang Slashbuster. So let's see. Is this it's one of the mates for the Big Bang. I don't know which Big Bang this is the mate for. So when this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard with Big Bang Knuckle in its card name, this unit gets plus 2,000 until end of turn. Or until end of that battle. When your Vanguard with Big Bang Knuckle in its card name attack hits, this unit gets plus 3,000. So I think this is the mate for that Vermilion type of card that attacks like everything at once, or attacks the front row at once. Not quite sure. Gotta look up what all of these cards do. I usually slack on that until the cards are actually released. Let's see, so 2 triple rares left, so I'll be looking for an Alfred, and I don't know what else I'd be looking for. Triple rare wise. Maybe the Aqua Force guy. I'm wondering how the Legion rare slot takes up, so maybe I can get like a triple rare Thing Saver and still manage to pull a Legion rare Thing Saver. So like kind of like how the SPs work out. That'd be like a god box. There we go. Oh. So let's see. Is this the mate? There you go. Right? That matches up, right? So mate is Big Bang Slashbuster. Yep. So the picture forms up. If I could get this straight. Yeah. So anyway, so what's he do? So Counterblast 1, choose a card with Big Bang Knuckle and its card name from your hand and put it into your soul. If this unit is Legion until end of this turn, or until end of turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 and continuous. When this unit would choose a unit to attack, choose 4 of your opponent's units instead. And this unit battles all of the chosen units in one attack. So that's pretty sweet. It doesn't specify Vanguard when it attacks, it just has a unit, so you can't do any funny things with that Rubidium card, I think. I think that's the name of that Link Joker card that redirects it to a reverse unit. So you don't get any like funny shenanigans with that. So, yep. So you can definitely, so after you do that, this guy, I'm pretty sure his ability would stack. So if you were attacking 4 units, he'd get plus 12k instead of only 3k. So yeah. Alright, so we got 4 double rares, 2 triples. So 1 of each down to go. So we'll just jump to the back here. Blue Storm. Double rare. So Emerald Blaze, the Poopy, Spike Brothers. I think this card got the double rare treatment. It used to be a triple rare. The art for it looks pretty sweet, but I think it's one of those cards just, you know, you go all out for one turn, and if you fail, then you're pretty much screwed. I think they do have a trigger that lets them unflip damage, I believe. But yeah, 3 counterblasts is pretty hefty, you know. So you counterblast 3, choose a card with the same card name as a unit on your Vanguard from your hand, put it into your soul. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if this unit is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 2 cards, call them to separate, open rearguard, and shuffle your decks. Or shuffle your deck. So yeah, doing what Spike Brother does. Deleter, EGOT. Alright, so our final triple rare, Prominence Core. So this is the Gold Paladin's Legion. And his mate is Aglovale, which is a pretty sweet grade 2. When your unit with the same card name as a unit on your Vanguard is placed on your rearguard from your deck, if this unit is Legion, this unit gets plus 3k and a critical until end of turn. And then his activate ability, Counterblast 1, choose one of your rearguards, retire it. Look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 card with Liberator and its card name from among them. Call it to rearguard and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. It can only be used once, or cannot be used for the rest of the turn. So yeah, you use his activate ability, hope that you get a Prominence Core or an Aglovale from the top 4, and then he gets an extra critical. I mean, it requires some luck, and then, Yeah, it's only a power boost and a crit, so it gets stopped by perfect guards. I know it's easy to say that about everything, but yeah, I think a lot of people are choosing to run Glare, Prominence Glare over Core. Alright, so 3 packs left. These are probably just all rares. Yep. 4 packs left. Now 3 packs. So, rare, coil. Oh, double rare. Did I get 6 double rares in this box? Oh, looks like I did. That's nice. Alright, so Aglovale. This is the mate to Core. So when this unit attacks, if you have Vanguard with Bluish Flame in its card name, this unit gets plus 2,000. And then when this unit is placed on rearguard from your deck, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Search for up to 1 card with Bluish Flame in its card name. From among them, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So here's the mate picture. Is it? Does it even match up? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, man, this isn't even the same card. Oath Liberator, Aglovale. And this is Regulation Liberator, Aglovale. Man, this game totally faked me out, man. I look so dumb right now. Ugh. I bet all you guys out there are just face palming right now. Alright, so last card. Alright, so I don't know if it's if this is normal for this set, getting 6 double rares, or if I just got lucky, because the rarities are a little wonky. So there's 10 triple rares instead of 8 that are usually in a normal box. And you know, there's like some extra cards. So maybe you get 6 double rares instead of just 5. Alright, so let's get this next box opened up. Box topper. Here we go. Legion Rare. Alright, so you guys know what a lot of commons do, so I'll put this here. Alright, so after this box, I'll probably cut away and then make a new video for the next one. I can give me a chance to find me a pair of scissors. And so that this video isn't super long. Alright, it's double rare. Looks like a perfect quintet wall for Spike Brothers. Baron Amadeus. When this unit is placed, counterblast 1. Yeah, top 5 cards. So, looks like a red beast, like from X-Men. Anyway. Gunic. Seeker starter. Tonfa Brawler Arc. Yep. Royal Paladin guy. Double rare. Let's see, big Bang Slashbuster, so same double rare we got earlier. Hey, look at that. Tetra Burst Dragon. So the Legion for Aqua Force. So it's Tetra Burst Dragon, so basically Tetra with his tie. So let's see. His skill, Counterblast 1 when this unit attacks a Vanguard if this unit is Legion. And if it is the 4th battle of that turn or more, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets plus 5k and an extra critical until the end of that battle. And then when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have another unit in your middle column, gets plus 3,000. So, yeah, it's an interesting direction for Tetra. I mean, he gets an extra critical, so, you know, you would probably want a Legion early to have that crit threat, like, for the rest of the game. But then it has to be a 4th battle, and a lot of the units that swap and stuff in Aqua Force require you to attack a Vanguard directly. So you can't, like, snipe rear guards first, and then, you know, try to focus your extra critical on your Vanguard, or on your opponent's Vanguard. So I'm not quite sure how good this card will be for Aqua Force compared to their other, like, you know, grade 3 bosses. So, yeah, we'll see. But I am interested in playing them. So, Aqua Force is definitely a fun deck to play. So another starter for, this is Gold Paladin starter. Regulation. Alright, so this is the same double rare as earlier. Can't get me twice. Paladin. Goat. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Legion rare. Man, it's so shiny. Look at all that. So I was actually able to see a couple Legion rares at the sneak peek. And I am honestly kind of disappointed by the effect that they gave it. So like all this like glitter effect. It literally just looks like glue. Like glitter glue, and they just plopped it on there. Like there's no shiny like texture effect like most SPs are. So the gold border is pretty sweet. But then like all this glue right here, like I'm not a fan. But yeah, pretty awesome though. Was able to pull Legion. So Alfred, so this card I'm actually trying to play. And for those that don't know, whenever you get a Legion rare, you do get the mate in it as well. So, and Blaster Blade Seeker is actually only available in Legion rare in this set. Otherwise, you'd have to get it from the trial deck. So there they are together. So Alfred's skill during your turn. If this card is Legion, you get plus 1,000 for each of your other units with Seeker. And then if the number is 5 or more, it gets an extra crit. So yeah, finally an Alfred that hits huge numbers and has a threat of a crit. So a lot of times, like, you know, when I used to play Alfred for Gold Paladin, the original Alfred Liberator, not Monarch, you know, like that threat of him hitting big numbers, you know, it wasn't a big deal for some of the times because people could just take it, you know, and then if you don't hit a critical trigger, you know, it's like, oh well. So, and then he has his Counterblast 2 to search your deck for any card with Seeker in its name, and then call to rearguard. And then Blaster Blade Seeker, so pretty much the same as Blaster Blade Revenger Abyss. So he only costs 1 Counterblast to retire something. If you do, choose a grade 2 or greater and retire it. Sweet. Let's see, we'll just put that right there. Alright, now let's see if I can pull a Thing Saver. Starless, so one of the Legion pieces for the other Aqua Force Legion. So more budget Legions. double rare. So gold. So Royal Paladin, grade 3, double rare. Counterblast 2 with Seeker in its name. If this card is Legion, number of other units is 4 or more. This unit gets +5. So like a weaker version of Alfred. Yeah, it's kind of... So you don't even get an extra card, you just get +5 and an extra crit for 2 counterblast. Yeah, that's... I don't know what the mate does, but yeah, that's pretty... It's just a beater. Man, like back in the day, you know, when like... what was that? That Phantom Abyss Dragon came out. You had to do so much just to get an extra crit. And now it's just like counterblast 2 for an extra crit and no one cares. Oh, how have times have changed. Is Buzzard. I'm gonna have to make some space here. Definitely gotta wrap this video up soon. Let's see, Royal Paladins, Perfect Guard, Seeker, what's this? Royal Paladin, yeah, they're Seeker Perfect Guard. So, disappointed that they didn't keep, Isolde, Flash Shield Isolde, but, yeah, I guess she had her time in the sun long enough. Yeah, that was always one of my favorite cards, like, I just have, like, a copy of both Flash Shields that are out now, just because, I don't know, it's like one of the first cards, you know, back in the day, Vanguard. Yeah, the card art's pretty nice. So, Silver Blaze. So, the Legion to Emerald Blaze. So, let's see. His skill is Soul Blast 1. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets plus 10k until end of battle, and then end of battle, it returns to your deck. So, I don't think I've gotten... Oops. I don't think I've gotten any... Oh, no, I got 1 triple rare. And 5 double R's. So let's see if I can pull a 6 double rare again. Triple rare, Deleter. So this is one of the new mechanics in the game for Link Jokers, deleting your Vanguard, or your opponent's Vanguard. So, Juxtapost Deleter, Zale. Counterblast 2, choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this unit Legion, you may pay the cost. If you do, delete all of your opponent's Vanguards. And then the deleted unit is turned face down. Its power becomes 0, and it loses all text. It turns face up at the end of the owner's turn. So it's basically like locking your opponent's Vanguard. But they can still attack with it, and they can still be boosted. But the actual Vanguard's power will be 0. But it can receive 5,000 from triggers. And I think it'll still attack with a critical. But yeah, so your Vanguard will be pretty vanilla. And then it'll be less likely to hit your opponent. So that's more cards that they could... Yeah, it's less likely to hit you, so that's more cards that you get to save. And then when this unit attacks, it gets plus 2,000. So, yeah, so these deleters from the Vanguard movie. Oh wow, 3rd triple rare. So this is another Prominence Core. So yeah, 3 triple rares with a Legion rare. So that's pretty freaking sweet. So it's not like SPs, at least for this box, where it takes the place of a triple rare, like it did normally. So like if you got an SP for a double R, that was basically your triple R. So that was kind of sucky. Oh, look at that. So 6 double rare. So maybe that is a thing for this set. Instead of just 5 double rares, you get 6 now. Unless that's been a thing before and I'm late to the party. So, which would be kind of sad. But anyway, Liberator, Perfect Guard. So, yeah. I guess they didn't feel like reprinting Liberator Mark. Right? There's nothing different about this card than Liberator Mark, right? Alright, so that's the second box. So, alright. I'm gonna put this video up. This will be part 2 of part 1, which sounds really silly. But I'll be back with the next 2 boxes.